Wait, I haven't heard. I wonder what the brand is like.
Chocolatey. Yeah, really good.
For Eric's routine, it should be interesting. With Ashmi after I think. Ooh. I think it should be zoomed in more.
How's everyone doing? Yeah, so my name is Eric Abrahams. I'm an economics major. Let's see here. Yeah, so who here has a cell phone? Oh, never mind. The other day I went to Hillside to get some cereal. I really wanted some Lucky Charms. I walked in and the box was like $6 and the box wasn't even that big. So then I'm thinking, what am I doing at Hillside looking for cereal when Defoe's right over there, you dummy? So then I walked into Defoe, and then I was getting some cereal, and I ate my cereal, and then I was looking at all the other food around there, and like they got tons of food, and then I was thinking like I've unlimited. Like what if I just like took a bunch of the food? Like they can't stop me. Like if someone was like, "Hey, sir, what are you doing with all that food?" I'd be like, "I have unlimited." So, yeah, have you guys heard about this Coney guy?
Yeah.
Joseph Kony? And like, that other guy who made a video about him, Jason Russell, I think? Yeah, so it's funny how, like, different people can be, you know? Like Coney, like, everyone's looking for him, but Jason, and no one can find Coney, but Jason was like naked and stuff outside, and no one wanted to look at him, but we're all trying to look for Coney, and yet their names both start with J's. So, speaking of Defoe, I went there like a couple weeks ago at like 6:30 or something p.m. And like it was so crowded, and I like couldn't find a seat, and it was such a hassle. So I had to like walk around a lot with my food. And then I was talking to my friend, and we were saying like, well, I mean, if it's so busy at 6:30, why do people even come at 6:30? But then, yet all the time there are people there. So maybe it's just me. With this part of my act, I was gonna have some visuals, but my printer was out of ink. So I'm just gonna like describe them. These are things I found on the internet. Yeah, so there's this picture of like a teacher, I think, with like a map, and she was like that a little bit, and like on the top of the image, it had text on the top, and the bottom of the image had text too, and on the top it said, "It's not Leviosa, and then at the bottom it said, it's Leviosa. And I think it's funny because like, it's like when a teacher like makes a mistake but then catches his or herself, in this case her because it was a girl, but like catches herself like right after she makes the mistake and she's like, it's not this, but then right after she's like, no, it's this. But like she's a little embarrassed, but she kind of plays it off cool. Another one, it had like this like cartoon character, like some red-haired like Simpsons character, and he was like real squinty, like maybe looking far, like in the distance or something. And then on the top it said, "Not sure if wrong password," and then the bottom it said, "or wrong username." Like that happens to me all the time. Like a new or an old email address, and like you forget what it is, you know. So the other day I was talking to my mom on the phone, and apparently she ran over my dog with her car. Earlier in this semester, or maybe last semester, I was getting food with a friend of mine at this noodle place, and so like I've been there before, and so I got the same thing. It was pretty good, and so then she got something. She wasn't there. Like she was never there before. Like this was her first time. It was my second time. So then she got something that she thought would be good, and like the guy was cooking, and he was like, "This is my first time making this," and she was like, "Oh, geez." And so then he was like, "Tell me how it is," and then she did, and she said it was good, but even though it wasn't apparently, and so then like we had to get out of there. Like we had to go somewhere because we were in a rush. Like we had made like. We had to be somewhere like afterwards, like soon, and so I see noodles. Yeah, so then she ate it and it wasn't good, and so basically I was like, so I mean, what if we didn't have to go? What would you say to him? And she was like, well, I'd probably be like, hey, you should try this. I'm like. Feed him the food, and I was like, that's what I call feedback. Yeah, so what's up with like living so close to that big cemetery? You know, I read on Wikipedia that there are more dead people in Rochester than living people. And like, I thought, you know, because I was thinking about this and like doing comedy and stuff, and I was thinking, it must be a lot of funny bones. So, speaking of Defo, last time I was there, it was breakfast, or brunch. I guess I don't really, where's the line, you know? Like, for breakfast or brunch? You know, because like sometimes I'll get up late for breakfast, but I mean, I don't call it brunch all the time. But anyways, I was thirsty, so I wanted orange juice because of the vitamins and the flavor too. But well, mostly the flavor. So I went to the drink station. Like there are the two. There's like a drink station here, and then like some tables. And like another drink station. And I went to this one. And I went to get some orange juice. And so I see like this big silver box of like milk, and orange juice. And then there's this other box with like apple juice, red juice, orange juice, water, coffee or something. And so I was like, well, which orange juice do I get? You know? Well, that's it.
I don't know about you guys, but that was very funny and relieved. acceptable to me.